the thing is with Mobazane, say what you will about him, but he is definitely Captain America, the face of
Oh,
MLBB.
that's a good moniker.
Yeah,
Captain America.
I mean, he what embodied NA
He's NA MLBB, honestly.
MLBB, and his win with you guys in C9 was very important because he went back to that throne.
Yeah.
And how is he like as a player, like as part of your organization?
I would say if you're looking for a player with, commitment to the actual game and the passion to just compete, Zayn is probably at the top 1% percentile. Because the thing about Zayn is that he's very committed. He has habits that kind of intervene with said passion and said commitment. But when it comes to the actual setting for him to showcase how passionate and how driven he is to win, he's gonna show that. Like every single time. He's late sometimes in scrims. Sometimes he doesn't even show up at all. But when we talk about MLBB, we can talk about MLBB for 6 hours straight.
Yeah.
And we're just talking about MLBB, no other stuff at all in between. So, and also like when he's on the stage, he's a different kind of player. Like, nothing else matters. That's why I respect him so much. I liked the grit and the urge to win. Basically, he gets furious when he sees people not playing as the same amount of matches that he has. Like we had this weird encounter between Mar and Zayn. A fight almost broke out, and they were just talking about playing MLBB. Like Zayn was asking Mar how much MLBB he plays every day. Why can't he commit?
Yeah.
And this happened in PH. So like again, this was a time when C9 was really just getting into that mindset of this is an actual boot camp. Zayn got there right after the first real discussion we had, because first few days they're still kind of relaxing, all that stuff. But after we faced the music, Zayn was a completely different player.
I got into that zone.
Yeah, basically
That competitive gamer zone where it doesn't excuses. There should be no excuses. If you can't be at my level of commitment to the game, it means you're trash. That's essentially the mindset of
sort of like a twist with the Mamba mentality.
Yeah.
Twist
Again, if you are representing a region for MSC, I would side with Mobazane in that part where, like, come on, man, we
doing
wait, what are we doing? I mean, we are competing at highest level, $3 million tournament. Gotta show up, and that's where people again misunderstand people like that. Fans or other players, casual viewers would misunderstand that and would label that as toxicity. But it's the reality of things. You have to be crazy about competition. You have to be obsessed about competition.
That's a good term. He's obsessed about a competition.
Which maybe that is the reason why he got so good. Because the thing is, when Mobazane was when he showed up in M3, you would be surprised of the fact that how come is he good if he's playing at a region where there's really not much happening?
Yeah.
Like, because I think that's always an anomaly for me. If you want to get good, you gotta play that in the proper region. That's why Kid Bomba, that's why Rosa, Mobazane, all these players that have the same amount of in-game knowledge and mechanical skill come out from regions that you wouldn't think are good at Mobile Legends.
Yeah.
That's why I actually got very much humbled when I met Zayn during M3, because that's what I felt like, okay, maybe Southeast Asia is not the only region with good MLBB. Case in point, it wasn't. I mean, eventually there were so many good players outside. So apart from that, that's my assumption. But why do you think Mobazane got so good at the game?
He's a mix of He's a mix of a game nerd. He's actually a game nerd. Like he's lazy, but when he wants to understand, he understands the game. Like actually understands. He knows the numbers. He knows the interaction.
Cool.
He knows the the mechanics. We usually go into these discussions where we test each other's knowledge out. Like I told him there was one point in time where Rage didn't work on jungle creeps, and he's always been adamant about like that's always been working. And I told him I have a video, I have an actual video of it now working, but it only lasted a few weeks. He's a national game nerd, and that combined with actual raw talent. Like I would say Zane is a good example of a player that is pure skill. And that's not me saying that he's just skill. Imagine again, like Kobe saying, imagine if the talent works hard. That's Zane.
Yeah.
Like he has the talent and he works freaking hard. Like he grinds ML minimum 15 to 20 matches a day. That's minimum.
Of ranked games.
Of ranked games. And then add to that the scrims.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
And the thing about the good thing about Zane
No
is
way.
that
That's a lot.
even if he's online, one tag on a Discord group chat, he's gonna go online.
And
He's gonna play ML.
And he's not like he doesn't choose his teammates or something like that.
I mean that's normal, but when he's playing with like players that he actually is okay to play with, he's gonna go online.
Oh. Okay.
That's Zane.
Okay. Yeah. So it's combination of work ethic and natural inborn talent,
Yep.
and then actual genius. You know, I see.